Now here at 10 o'clock, there are good times and bad. His restaurant has been the breakfast place in Opa-Locka for 31 years.
And now he is in trouble because the county says there is no record of the restaurant. How is that possible? He turned to Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier to find out.
Bacon, sausage, eggs, grits, toast. It's Curly's in Opa-Locka.
Great. Great. 31 years greatness.
Many restaurants don't last 3 years, much less 3 decades.
Have a good day.
I purchased it in 1990. I don't have a mortgage that rent will eat you up.
But now Ernest is worried about keeping the grill going after Miami-Dade County told him Durham has no record of his restaurant. So Durham says this building doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist at all.
No record of the restaurant, and Durham says they never approved his fats, oil, and grease system, or grease trap, that has been working since 1990. Ernest says he sure doesn't have the plans from 1990.
It's not fair because I'm willing to bet you don't have set of plans and blueprints from your house. You know what I mean?
Might not be fair to Ernest, but now he has to submit engineering plans to the building department and a proposal for a new grease trap to Durham.
It's a livelihood here, and I can't afford to put a new grease trap and do all these repairs that's not needed.
Ernest argues that was all done when he bought the property back in 1990. Proof, he says, each year Opa-Locka renewed his occupational license. The county renewed his business license, and the state did as well. 31 years, every year you renew your license, no problem.
No problem.
2021 rolls around.
2021 rolls around. Now it's a problem.
And when you make your living selling bacon and eggs, thousands and thousands of dollars for new plans and equipment could leave Curly's fried.
I just want to go back in business and go back to my normal life, stress-free.
Well, Howard, can a government agency do this to Ernest and other business owners in Opa-Locka?
Yes, it's unfair to Ernest. He is a victim, but Opa-Locka brought this on. Opa-Locka was supposed to contact Durham every year to make sure the business owner had approval for a grease trap before Opa-Locka issued the occupational license. For decades, Opa-Locka never did it, and now it's left up to the business owners like Ernest to correct their mistakes.
This is the consent form signed by Opa-Locka city officials agreeing to now comply with the law. A spokesperson for the county told us it's unlikely plans for Ernest's property were ever submitted because a permit would have been issued, and there's no record of that either. Durham does understand the financial difficulty Ernest is now facing, paying for engineering plans for the building and a new grease trap, and they told me they could provide the owner with an extension of time to comply with the code requirements. The final question, should Opa-Locka have to reimburse Ernest for what this will cost him?
The answer is most likely no, because the city has what the law calls sovereign immunity, and that protects them from their mistakes.
I'm going to have to survive.
Ernest doesn't have the thousands to comply with the law, but he says he'll not give up and shut his 31-year-old restaurant down.
I get through it, hopefully. I never really begged or asked nobody for nothing. I always was able to manage and get through things, you know.
So Ernest is going to do what he says he's never done, ask for help. He's started a GoFundMe page you can find at WSVN.com under this Help Me Howard story. Ernest says if you can only donate pennies, he'll take it. Anything to keep turning out his bacon and egg breakfasts. Feel like someone is grilling you? Don't let them toast you. Egg us on and let us grease the way for you. With this Help Me Howard and Patrick Frazier, 7 News.